And with that display of, well, I don't know what you call it, the movie is over. But the bullshit's just beginning! Yes, this film is so inept, even the end credits managed to completely piss you off. For Rosemary. I have no idea who that is, but I have a feeling she was not grateful for the dedication. Now, I have the following things to say. Oh my god, the pain! I cannot believe I managed to sit through this entire film and retain both the capacity for rational thought and the ability to speak coherently. I really can't believe that. Okay, rant over. Now time for some fun. I have devised the Pendragon Pictures End Credits drinking game. Get a large bottle of your favourite alcoholic beverage and take a little sip whenever any of the following things happen. Someone with a surname identical to that of a member of the main cast is credited. A name appears more than once, anywhere, in the end credits. A hilariously superfluous or stupid credit, i.e. horses, appears, or something is spelt wrong. Follow these simple rules, and I guarantee by the end of this credit reel, which is about 5 minutes long, you will be in serious need of medical attention. I mean, okay, I realise this was low budget, but the number of times that an actor is doubled up, or family members of an actor are used, I mean, it's getting a bit silly. I mean, this film is so incestuous, it's like a family of hillbillies and hicks. I mean, it may well just be like, if you appear in the film, you get credited for every single role you played. And because the credits are slow, it's rammed right in your face. Usually a credit reel goes by very, very quickly. You have to pause and rewind, to find out who did what. But no, not in this one. No, definitely not. And what really annoys me is how it's like the main people, and it's like, soldiers and townspeople and drowning victims. And it's like, why not just lump them together as extras or background performers? I mean, it kind of reminds me of the end credits of The Naked Gun, where they'd intentionally have funny credits. We even had credits of people whose scenes were cut from the film. It's like, people whose scenes were cut from the film, but we like them anyway. I mean, that would have worked just as well. That would have been brilliant. I mean, the whole thing, it's unnecessary. It's time being wasted. In fact, I'm actually surprised we don't go further and actually, because also it says like the people of horse. It says here, people of horse or Chertsey walking with their head. I want to have people of horse, people of Chertsey, people walking. We could have made this credits even longer. Excuse me, sorry. I'm getting too wired up here. I apologise. I mean, they could have made this credit a lot longer. And I've heard some people say, oh well, maybe it's not of the same family. Maybe it's just very common names. I'm sorry, Fausch and Schoenlein are not common names. Okay, they're not common. Had it been like there's a Smith there. Well, that makes sense. Smith and Stafford. They're relatively common names. But Fausch, you've got to go a long way to find a Fausch. that almost sounds kind of rude. I apologise for that. Just where my mind's at after being subjected to this thing, whatever it is. Stunt horse rider. Stunts! Yep, sometimes there were real stunts here. It didn't always use CGI, although I think you'd be hard pressed to notice. Now here's something that really bugs me. Credit, Mrs. Elphinstone stand-in. Mrs. Elphinstone's a character. How can she have a stand-in? I mean, it's inconsistent because it later says hairstyles for Mr. Piana, Mr. Latham, and Mr. Kaufman. So one minute you're going by character name, next minute you're going by actor name. That's just ludicrous. Assistant to Mr. Hines. I think she had the hardest job. Featured horse stables. Actually no, I suppose that credit isn't so stupid. I guess. I'll allow that. It's not as dumb as what's going to come up, trust me. Horse coordinated. See, you thought I was joking, did you? Horses. The horses get credited. I mean, is this some kind of joke? Really? Princess Boozer. Rebel Chief. I like that. They even tell you who provided the paddle boat. Who the fuck cares? Really? Ooh, the ADR voice people. You're lunatic. Please, valuable. There's only 2 as well. That makes it even worse. These are the people whose names you need to memorise. And if you get them in your line of sight, please do shoot them. I'll tell you what though, one credit that I've searched this reel for over and over again and I've yet to find, and I think it's missing. I want to know, who designed the fake Tash? Why are they so embarrassed? Here's another superfluous and stupid credit. First performed at the Savoy Theatre, London, March 14th, 1885. Who cares what song was first performed? Who wants to know? Who wants to know about that? Who cares? That's just quiz material. No animals were harmed in making this motion picture. Well, thank God for that. That's one positive thing we can say. Well, okay, the film sucks, but hey, at least no animals were harmed. The hilariously inaccurate copyright date. Look, I'm taking pictures. Okay, feature motion picture. Chrome. Oh, Tim, we're looking, but we're not finding. Read the books. That never came out. And a link to our website. Please go to our lovely website and buy things. Please. Oh God, will it ever end? Ah, it's ending. Good. And with that, it's over. I am free. Free to go and drown my sorrows in a very large bottle of brandy and rub hydrochloric acid on my eyeballs to ease the pain. So, I'm going to go and do that. So, bye bye. In the immortal words of Black Moon, that's all. Wankers, go on.